Hey you guys, so I'm gonna try to finally get our sons, both our boys, their bedroom, since we remodeled it back in, not remodeled, but redecorated back in March. So everything is new in here other than the furniture. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys their room. It is somewhat clean right now, so I figured I might as well get it done. So anyway, the door is right here. So you walk in, and right here on the wall you can see some of their decorations. And now Oliver, our 5-year-old, has had these since he was a baby. These were his nursery decorations. So I don't know if I probably am going to get more pirate themed decorations in here, shark theme, maybe some more whale stuff as they get older. But for now, it's just what he's had. So he's had these hooks, and these are the little shadow boxes, which I love these things. They can be a little bit tricky to get hung up and nice and level, but they're really cute. And then I painted this. This was just a regular white clock from the store, so I painted it kind of like a lighthouse design. So that's that was a lot of fun to do that. It's been a long time. It's been like almost 4 years since I did that. And then these guys, they came just like that. A couple of the shells have been, well, I think there's just one missing shell right in the middle of the blue one. So they like to hang their hats up there. And then up here, these are twinkling lights, but the batteries are dead. So they wrap all the way around over there. So they just twinkle a little bit. And then this is a beach sign. And I had purchased just some starfish to put up there. And then I had done these little canvases when Oliver was about 2.5. And I just bought these burlap canvases, and then these were just plain wood, and I painted them and then glued the little starfish on them. So they were originally in, they had a picture of Oliver right in between. It had like this light blue color, but he knocked it off the wall and the frame broke. The picture, thankfully the glass did not break, but yeah. And then over here is their bunk bed. Of course, Sheldon can't sleep on the bunk bed yet, but he will either be up on the top or the bottom. So Oliver is just kind of hogging all the pillows right now because Sheldon's too little for them. But I really love this blanket theme stuff that we got, the blanket pattern. It's got whales on it and dolphins and octopus, and then a ship, pirate ship. And then the same with the pillows. Pretty cute. So yeah, and then up here, the blanket is the same. It's just reversible to match the little pillow there. And then I forgot over here. Over here is their, this will focus, there it goes. I wanted to focus on my finger. This is filled with extra blankets and stuffed animals. And these I really highly recommend. They're like stuffed animal bean bags, and this is the Creative QT one, and they're really big. Like my husband and I will sit on those. And the boys is not very full, but the girls, they have one, and theirs is really pretty stuffed. And then Oliver's alligator, which the thing with Oliver and alligators is that we've always called him Olligator. So my mom bought that for him when he was about 2, and so that's been always just hanging out. And I thought it was pretty cute to go with the ocean themed room because, you know, alligators small, of course they live in more like swamp and lake, but oh well. Oh, I just realized their curtains are messed up. These guys here, these were also part of Oliver's nursery bedding. Oh goodness, I'm too short. So yeah, I was happy that we still had those to throw up there. And then we've always had this cubicle for Oliver since he was a baby. And I just grabbed some new cubicle fabric drawers. And then I had painted this name for Oliver when he was a baby as well. So it's not hung up because I wanted to hang it above the bed. but I've run out of space where I can hang things that they won't touch because they like to break things. So I can't hang anything above the beds. And of course I had right here, I did have a, keeps wanting to focus on my finger. I had a wooden moon that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby. And I actually have one in the girls' room. So if you watch their tour video, I should hopefully have that up later this week too. I'll show you the moon in their room, which is the same that was here. But our 2-year-old climbed up the ladder and climbed up the shelf and grabbed it. And then she climbed over and got on the bed and she threw it off and it hit the floor and it cracked and broke the top part off. So I need to get some wood glue and fix it. And then Oliver has had this. I think we got this for him last Christmas. No, I think it was 2 Christmases ago. Ava's always had one, and so he always wanted one too. And so we finally were able to get him one. And then he got this for his first trip to Disneyland back in 2016. And then the netting up here, it's supposed to have a bunch of little decorations on it, but I had a lot of starfish on there, and they got a hold of those after a few years, so, which is okay. I'll get it up there later. They're likely going to have this ocean pirate theme their whole childhood, so I've got plenty of time. And then this is Sheldon's bed. Of course, the bumpers are all knocked down. You can kind of see them, but they have this pretty cute pattern on them. If I can get this one up. He always just pushes them down with his feet anyway. So, but yeah, he is almost 15 months old, so bumpers aren't really a hazard for him. And then he's got this little pillow. There is a comforter style baby blanket. I think he pushed that under the bed too. But I love these sheets. They have stars on them. Those are pretty cute. And then he's got his blankets, and that's basically almost his absolute favorite stuffed animal right now, his little rabbit named Floppy that he got from Easter this year. He was born on Easter, April Fool's Day, 2018. So I think bunnies are really kind of his thing. And then all of the kids have an elephant just like that. And then my husband got that for him yesterday, the Lotso bear at the Disney store. And then this is, we call him Oceanside. Oceanside came from when my husband and I went out to California for our anniversary. The dragon is from Valentine's Day. This guy is from Christmas. And then that's Larry. He was Oliver's first Christmas, one of his Christmas presents. So yeah, and then Oliver's got his Marie kitty from, he doesn't know Aristocat, so he doesn't understand that that's who she is, but he got her from his first trip to Disneyland too, and he was only he just turned 3, and he carried that Marie around one of the stores at Disneyland for about 30 minutes, and he wouldn't put her down, so I just couldn't resist. And then there's Peter Bear. He came from Peter Piper Pizza when Oliver hit a jackpot for like 2,000 tickets. He was 2.5 to 3 years old when he did that. So it's pretty funny. And then this little bear he picked out for Valentine's Day, and it smells like chocolate. So he loves that bear. And then over here we have the changing table station. And then I had painted the poop deck back when Oliver was a baby, but I could never hang it up because I didn't have the little things in the back to hang it up, and so it wasn't hung up all the way, and Oliver accidentally knocked it down one day and hit himself in the head. So that was the end of that. And then this drawer is the only one that we really use. Hi, Mario. We just throw diapers in here and some baby wipes. So the other drawers we don't use. There are little cubby shelves over here on this. And then this rug we bought from rugs.com, and they did, like, if you bought 2 of them, you got like $50 off. So I bought one for the girls' room, which was 10 by 10. Theirs fits absolutely perfect. The boys, you can see they were about 10 feet by 10 feet and like 10 inches off. So It's okay though, because that's all that you can see. It's just these two little spots right here, but the rest of the room is perfect around it. So we felt best to just go ahead and get area rugs right now instead of carpeting their rooms, because it was a cheaper resort for having kids, because I didn't want to have to replace our carpets so soon with little ones. If we need to replace these, they're not so bad. Plus these are really dark and really convenient. So, and I can just lift them up and vacuum underneath them if I need to. And then, yeah, they keep their PJ Masks ninja costumes in here. They keep their dinosaurs in here. And down here, oh, apparently they decided to move the dinosaurs there. And then Oliver always keeps his blanket right here, so he doesn't have it all strung throughout the room. And then this is their closet. And they have their laundry basket. This basket I've had for a very long time. It was actually filled with baby stuff for Ava Lee, our oldest, from a bunch of ladies from our church. They just filled it up with lots of baby stuff. And then that has little people in it. Oliver's been using it to climb up and get his clothes because he's not quite there yet. He's not really that short anymore, but he's slowly getting there. And then all of the kids have these drawers. They're just for socks and underwear. I need to get one for Sheldon, but he's got a little ways before he's wearing underwear. So, and then all of Oliver's clothes are here, which are going to be much more pretty soon because I bought him a whole bunch of school clothes since he's starting kindergarten. And then his pajamas are there. And then Sheldon's stuff is just sporadically up there. He's getting ready to start wearing his 3T clothes that he got from his birthday. So it's kind of crazy that he's going into 3T. We bought him a pair of pajamas yesterday that are size 4T. He's a big chunky boy. And he got, these are some of the things he got for his birthday. I just keep him up here because sometimes he gets a little, he still spits up sometimes. And so sometimes he'll spit up on his stuffed animals. And these aren't, I don't want to have to wash these too often because that one has a battery pack in it. You can take it out, but I don't want to have to deal with that. And then this one is a Scentsy Stitch. So I just keep him up there, and then I give him to him to play with every now and then, and he gets super excited like it's Christmas all over again. And then his Never Touch a Shark book. He loves that book. So, and then the girls, I still never got this down. The girls still have a box of hats because this was actually their bedroom up until actually 2 whole years. So they were in here for 2 years. And so we switched bedrooms and we put down carpet, and this bed was the girls' bed and this was Emily's crib. So this was the only thing that was Oliver's, and his bunk bed is gone. It was a metal one that his grandma gave him. It just wasn't working for us. So, but yeah, that is the boys' room, and they really love it in here. It's been so comfortable ever since we changed everything around. The hardwood floors, if you can see the closet also. The hardwood floors were really nice, but the people that did them, they did not do them very well. They left huge gaps in between each plank, and so yeah, it just looks kind of not so grand. And it's always just rough walking on hardwood floors and then climbing into your bed. It's, not for us. I thought it was since we have kids, but I really missed carpet. And so I'm very grateful that we have rugs in their room. And I'm really looking forward to the day that we get to do our own bedroom, which won't be for a while, but I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, this is their room. And I will eventually get some other things up, like some floating shelves will have pirate stuff on them, and then their names will be in here. As soon as Sheldon retires from sleeping in the crib, he's actually we're going to be taking the toddler part down for him pretty soon. But as soon as he retires from the crib, we are going to buy a desk to put over here for the boys to use and stuff. It's probably going to be a lot of like sharing with the girls too, because they can't really fit a desk in their room with all 3 of them. So Anyway, so yeah, that's their bedroom. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.